Yankees lineup reinforced by emergence of new leadoff hitter. For the better part of this season, the Yankees had trouble finding a true leadoff man. They tried Anthony Volpe, Alex Verdugo, and others to no avail. Now, though, it seems that they've finally found their one hitter, just in time for the most vital stretch of the year. Gleyber Torres is settling nicely into the leadoff role. If you are a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Gleyber Torres finding a groove as Yankees leadoff hitter. First half struggles, second half success. Back in June, things were not going well for Gleyber Torres. On June 25th, his slash line was a mediocre .215/.294/.333, which was bad enough to the point of getting benched by manager Aaron Boone. Boone, who has always been an avid supporter of his players both at their highs and lows, suggested that Torres wasn't so much benched. Rather, it was a mental reset, and he stressed that things were right around the corner for his second baseman. Even though Boone may overuse a lot of cliches such as this, in this instance he was absolutely right. This mental reset lit a fire under the 27-year-old Torres. Not only did he go 2 for 4 with a homer in his first game back, but his numbers have improved drastically. Since the All-Star break, he's batting .284 with 29 runs and 24 RBI in just 50 games. And for the majority of these games, Torres has been batting first, right ahead of Juan Soto. Unlikely candidate. When looking at Torres' skill set objectively, he doesn't appear to have the prowess of the traditional leadoff hitter. He is not fast whatsoever and doesn't hit for a high average. However, he has some key assets that make him a great fit for the one hole. First off, he gets on base a ton whether he's hot or not. Over his last 30 games, he has an OBP of .383, good for third on the Yankees behind, of course, Aaron Judge and Juan Soto. He also has a tendency to make pitchers work to get him out, as he often has long at-bats that help increase the opposition's pitch count. In fact, Torres has seen 4.28 pitches per plate appearance in 2024, which ranks 5th in all of MLB. But what makes Torres such a great fit for the role is that he is an experienced hitter who has the situational knowledge that is necessary when batting in front of two greats like Judge and Soto. Though he may lack certain qualities that are seen in the traditional kind of leadoff hitter, he appears to be well suited for the role as the Yankees look to take the AL East from the Baltimore Orioles. Uncertain future. As great as it is now that Torres has found a permanent spot in the lineup, he may not be donning the pinstripes come next season. In his last year before becoming an eligible free agent, there may not be room in the Yankees' infield, nor in their payroll, for the veteran second baseman. However, if Torres continues on this hot streak and plays a key role in a deep postseason run, the Yankees may have no choice but to bring him back. But for now, it looks like Torres is just showing off his hitting versatility to boost his stock as a free agent this winter. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates on your favorite team. There's so much more to talk about as the season progresses, and you won't want to miss a thing. So, what do you think? Will Gleyber Torres remain the leadoff hitter next year? Or do you see the Yankees going in another direction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Shortstop Anthony Volpe will not be in the New York Yankees lineup for their series opener against the Seattle Mariners on Tuesday, manager Aaron Boone confirmed on the Talkin' Yanks podcast. Volpe isn't dealing with any specific injury, just getting the night off. Oswaldo Cabrera will start at short in Volpe's place. Over his last 8 games, Volpe is just 2 for 25 with 1 RBI, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. He is batting .080 with a .191 OPS in that span, but New York has still managed to post a 5-3 record in that stretch. If you're a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Cabrera, meanwhile, has gone 3 for 7 with a double, a walk, and 2 runs in his last 2 starts. Dating back to July 6th, he is batting .308 with an .829 OPS, earning innings everywhere but center field and catcher. Aaron Boone tells us that Oswaldo Cabrera will start at shortstop tonight, with Anthony Volpe getting the night off. Volpe started 2024 red hot, batting .373 with a 1.006 OPS through his first 16 games. He has failed to put up that kind of production ever since, though, batting .233 with a .634 OPS from April 15th onward. Still, Boone has turned to Volpe time and time again. The 23-year-old infielder has started all but 2 games for the Yankees this season, and he has only missed 1 game on the year. Volpe finished 8th in AL Rookie of the Year voting in 2023, on top of winning a Gold Glove. He finished last season with 12 defensive runs saved, but that figure has dropped to 4 here in 2024. The Yankees own a 3.0 game lead over the Baltimore Orioles in the race for the AL East crown with 12 games remaining in the regular season. New York's magic number for clinching a playoff spot currently stands at 2, although that can drop to 1 if they win and the Detroit Tigers lose on Tuesday. As for the Mariners, they are 2.0 games behind the Minnesota Twins for the 3rd and final AL wildcard spot. Detroit stands in between Seattle and Minnesota, 2, making it an uphill battle for the Mariners to return to the postseason for just the 2nd time in the last 23 years. Before we wrap things up, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. We've got more news, highlights, and game breakdowns coming your way. Alright, back to our topic. Who do you think will have a bigger impact tonight? Volpe or Cabrera, or will it be someone else stepping up for the Yankees or Mariners? Let us know in the comments below. You won't believe the latest lineup change the Yankees might be considering. Gleyber Torres, who's been absolutely on fire since being moved to the leadoff spot, might not stay there for long. Yup, you heard that right. Even though Torres has been crushing it with a .307 batting average and a .841 OPS since taking over that role on August 16th, some insiders, like John Heyman from the New York Post, think it's time for a shakeup. If you are a fan of the Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. So, hey, race the deal. Heyman suggests that Jazz Chisholm, who's got a sizzling .889 OPS as a Yankee, might be a better fit at the top of the lineup. Why, well, he's faster, a better base runner, and let's face it, the guy deserves more at-bats. He could really set the tone for the offense and be the spark that the Yankees need. Heyman also pointed out that having Chisholm batting behind someone like Giancarlo Stanton, a power hitter who can't afford to push himself to full speed to avoid injury, doesn't make much sense. Imagine Chisholm leading off and giving Aaron Judge even more opportunities with runners on base. However, there are some obstacles to this change. First off, Torres has been on a roll, and it's hard to mess with success. Right, Boone clearly loves Torres in that leadoff role. And then, the Yankees like the balance that Chisholm's lefty bat brings when he's hitting in the middle of the lineup, especially when he's splitting up the righties like Judge and Stanton. So, for now, Chisholm has been bouncing around the lineup, either hitting cleanup or 6th, which isn't too shabby either. But hey, race the kicker, what if Torres starts to cool off? That could open the door for Chisholm to get his shot at leading off. It's definitely something to keep an eye on as the season progresses. The Yankees need every edge they can get if they want to make a serious run, and tweaking the lineup could be the key to unlocking even more potential. Before we wrap things up, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of the latest Yankees news. We've got so much more to share with you. Alright, that's it for today, folks. What do you think? Should Chisholm be the one leading off? Or should the Yankees stick with Torres? For now, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on this.